Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shadavia and this is Oshi Budgets, where I talk about all things money, budgeting, and savings related. So if any of that is content you're into, do me a favor and give today's video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, but don't forget that notification bell so you never miss the next time I post. By the title of today's video, you can see we are going to be talking about how to save money on a low income in 2023. So today I am going to be sharing 5 of the best money saving tips that actually work, and I think you should definitely try these. Now, if you're someone who earns a lower income like myself, or have a higher cost of living, or you just feel like you're not paid enough, then today's video is definitely going to be for you. Now, saving money is something that I previously struggled with myself, and I know how hard it can seem to save some money, especially when you're on a low income. Now, some people may even consider it to be impossible to save money when you're on a low income, but it's so easy for us to come up with all of these different reasons, or I don't want to say excuses, but reasons why we can't actually save money when we're on a low income. But today I'm actually going to tell you exactly how you can save money on a low income with these money saving tips. Now, the first tip that I'm going to give you, and this is going to apply for all things. Anytime you want to accomplish something, it could be finances, it could be personal, whatever your goals and aspirations are, every tip, and today the first money tip, I guess you can say, I'm gonna give you is gonna be in regards to your mindset. Now, I feel like, again, I've seen so many times, so many comments on, in particular, my video on how I plan to save $10,000 this year. So many people are saying, oh, I can't save that much. I can't save, I don't make enough. And those are all valid reasons as to why a person cannot save. But what I want you to get out of the mindset is stop saying you can't do something, because the moment you say you can't or you're not able to, you're already setting yourself up for failure. So having the right mindset, having a positive mindset is really going to help you be able to save some money even when you're on a low income this year. Now, something that you can do that will really help you is to be realistic with your money goals. If you're making, let's say, $15,000 a year, you're not going to want to set yourself up for failure and say you're going to save $10,000 of your income, because again, that is just not realistic, and that is truly setting yourself up for failure, and you do not want to do that. So if you are on a lower income and you have, limited income, maybe you get paid once a month, or maybe you get paid Social Security or disability, and your income is very limited or low income, set a realistic amount that you know that you can actually save. Now, again, this is going to vary from person to person, but with the right mindset, you guys, that is going to be the first step or first money tip, and really just life tip that I can give you on how you're going to be able to save money while on a low income. One of my favorite quotes that I actually live by to this day is, believe you can and you're already halfway there. And I know a lot of you guys may know that quote, but I legit live by that quote. I try to have a positive mindset when it comes to a lot of my goals and things that I want in life, and just having the right mindset is already putting me one step ahead of achieving that goal, because then I'll be able to say I accomplished that. So again, my first money tip I'm going to give you to how you can save on a low income is putting yourself in the right headspace, putting yourself in a positive mindset of knowing that you can actually save money even while being on a low income. Now, the second money tip that I'm going to give you to save some money this year on a low income, and this is what a lot of my channel is about, and that's going to be budgeting. Now, in my opinion, budgeting is going to be the most effective way you can save money on a low income. Budgeting is basically you telling, you writing down and seeing how much money is coming in and how much money is going out. It's giving you a way to tell your money where to go, opposed to wondering where your money actually went to. So taking a look at your bills and expenses is really going to help you out with, knowing how much you can save. But in addition to that, you have to prioritize those expenses. And once you kind of prioritize those expenses, then you have to reduce expenses that don't really serve you a purpose. Maybe you're paying for some things that you haven't used in the last few months, or you don't necessarily need. This is the time to really cut back on those expenses and say, you know what? I don't need this subscription because I'm not using it. And that's another big one as well, you guys. If you have subscriptions, take a look at those subscriptions. Is there some things that you can go without? Yes, we love to have, entertainment, but is there a cheaper way? Can you share your login? I don't know if that's a thing still or not, but is there a way for you to cut back on those subscriptions as well? And then once you reviewed your bills and your expenses, then you can set up some type of form of automatic savings. So if you're on a low income, let's say you're only able to save $20 per paycheck. Let's say you get paid, on a bi-weekly basis. I feel like a lot of people get paid on a bi-weekly basis. So let's just say even if it is $20, and on average, you're probably going to get about 26, 27 paychecks a year. So that's a little over, let's do the math here really quick. 26 times 2. Let's just say like $500, a little over $500 by just putting $20 aside every single paycheck. And I feel like $500, and I'll tell you guys in the comments, you'll see me say this all the time, $500 is better than $0. $10 is better than $0. Anything beats $0. And when you're on a low income, budgeting out your money, setting up some kind of automated savings, whether that be 5, 10, 20, 50, however much you can afford. Remember, saving money is going to be based on your own personal finances. You guys, do not set yourself up for failure. Don't set unrealistic goals for yourself, but budget out your money, see what you have some wiggle room with. And then once you cut out some of those expenses, make sure you save your $1,000 emergency fund as soon as you can, you guys. If you already have it, perfect. But if you don't, try to save that emergency fund as quickly as you can. So come up with a game plan, because you would rather have those funds available to you in the case of emergency instead of getting yourself further into debt. And so a lot of that, again, it's just going to be able to differentiate between your wants and needs. But let me know if you guys made it to this point in the video, like how much could you save per month if you actually canceled your subscriptions? Like, I'm curious to know. I know I don't have very many myself, but I know some people have quite a bit. So I want to know how much money you could actually save if you canceled your monthly subscription. So leave me a comment and let me know. But let's go ahead and move straight on along to the third money tip. So the third money tip that I'm going to give you to be able to save some money, or to save money on a low income in 2023, is going to be in regards to, I'm going to put it coupons / discounts. Now, even if you're not on a low income, I feel like everybody loves a good discount. Everybody loves a good sale. And it could really help you save money, especially when you're on a low income. Now, the key to this money tip, is going to be to sign up for your store's loyalty cards, not the credit cards, you guys. The actual store loyalty cards that give you access to, different sales, different coupons, different perks. Maybe it's like a cashback option. But signing up for those can really, really help you when it's time for you to spend money on, you know, your everyday items. So maybe like at your grocery store when it's time for you to go to the drugstore or whatever the case may be, just make sure that you're utilizing your coupons and your discounts to help you save some money on your regular expenses. Now, you want to use these coupons and discounts like at your best discretion, right? You're not gonna just buy something just because it's on sale, because most of the time the things that you're thinking are on sale are not on sale, but that's another story for a different day. So just make sure that it makes sense. Like if it's something that you truly already buy, that you're already paying for, see if you can get it cheaper. And I'm gonna be honest, you guys, convenience is not saving you money. So I know myself, I personally do a lot of my shopping at Walmart because I feel like they have a lot of things that are cheaper. The quality to some things may not be the same as if I go to Target, but it's not such a big difference where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna miss out if I shop at Walmart. So I know a lot of people like to shop at Target, but Target can be a little more pricier. So whenever it's coming to, again, just finding those coupons, discounts, really whatever is going to help you save on your daily spending is really going to help you benefit to be able to save more, because at that time when you're using those coupons and discounts, then it's going to free up, again, some extra funds, and then that's how you're going to be able to save some money even though you feel like you're barely making enough or you don't even make enough. So that's going to be my third tip, money tip, which is to utilize your coupons, discounts, cashbacks when they actually make sense. You guys, don't just go buying stuff just because it's on sale. Once again, use it for the things that you're already using it for. Groceries, I know a lot of grocery stores have coupons. Drugstores, I know CVS does like extra care bucks. And when I was a couponer, I used to roll those things, roll them. So I invested pretty much like $20 at the beginning, but after that, I never spent money on like toiletries, toothpaste, mouthwash, all of that good stuff. So if you're able to learn how to coupon, you can really, really save some money. But if not, just making sure that you're, you know, taking advantage of the coupons and the discounts that are going to be available to you. So the fourth money tip, and this one, it's not a get rich tip, but it is something to call out because it's something that you may not even think about, and that's going to be your spare change, you guys. Now, as I mentioned, this is not something that will make you rich, right? You're not going to save thousands and thousands of dollars, but every little bit does really add up. Now, you may not be able to save, again, $1,000, but you may be able to save tens or hundreds of dollars. Like I know myself personally, 1 year, maybe 2 years ago, because I'm guilty of not doing this myself, but holding on to your spare change if you are using cash. I think I did it for like 3 months, and then I cashed it in with my credit union, and it was like an extra 40 something dollars that I had in my checking account now. So whereas like before, I just, you know, kind of throw my change all around, and I may use it, I may not. But you guys, that is going to be something that helps you save money even while you're on a low income. Now, if you don't use cash and you just use your debit card or whatever the case may be, then you can actually do a digital version of keeping your change. So there is a challenge, or there is different ways you can do it, but you can round up on your checking account. So let's say you have, I don't know, $5.54 in your account, and you want to save some money. You could do either 4 cents, put that 4 cents over to your savings account, or you can round it down to the $5 and put the 54 cents in your savings account. Eventually, like I said, all of that little amount, those small amount, you guys, do not sleep on those. That really adds up, and that can be a huge win for you, especially on a low income when you feel like you're already struggling to save money. But you'll see, just try it out, you guys. You'll see that even the spare change does add up. I'm guilty of, you know, walking to the store. If I see change on the ground, I'm gonna pick it up because pennies make dollars. And so you, like I said, you just never know. Those dollars really can add up very quickly. So if you're not saving your spare change, definitely try to do that. Like I said, it may not be a lot, but being on a low income, it can surely help you. And then the last tip that I have, the last money saving tip that I have for you is going to be a little, it's not going to be for everyone, let me say that, but it is a side hustle, you guys. So like I said, this tip, money tip, is not going to be for everyone, because you do have some people who are on a limited income, and it's a lower income, and they don't have the ability to go out and do a side hustle because whatever the case may be, maybe they don't have a car, maybe they don't have the resources available, I'm not sure. But like I said, this is a great money saving tip, because at a certain point, there's only so much you can save, you guys. As someone who has been on a extreme low income and still currently on a low income, just based off of my location, where I live, family sizes, and my income, like, being on a low income is something that can make you feel very uncomfortable. But the only way for you to change your situation is to do something about it. And for me, that meant generating more income. So what I did when I created my plan to save $10,000 this year, I created a plan surrounded by generating more income. I knew realistically, because here, back to tip number one, I had to be realistic. And realistically speaking, I could not afford to take $10,000 from my current salary. It was just something that could not possibly happen. So again, what did I decide to do? I decided to create a plan that required me to side hustle maybe 2-3 times a month. And it's all about sacrifices, you guys. I decided that a side hustle is better for me versus a part-time job. Now, I know some people pick up a part-time job, but I personally like the flexibility that comes with side hustle. So I may work it, I may not. Whereas like a part-time job, you're a little more committed. And if that's something that you're okay with, then pick up a part-time job. It will definitely help you, save money while you're on a lower income, because now you have more income coming in. So just remember that whatever you decide to do, whether that's side hustle or get a part-time job, it is going to be temporary. You just want to commit, let's just say 1 or 2 years to reach some of your money saving goals. So whatever your plan is, just always remember why you're saving money to begin with. Like the sacrifices that you may feel by missing out, or just putting all your money towards savings, all of that is going to be short term. But you just want to remember, like, hey, I'm doing this for a reason. I have a purpose. Now, don't go out and be like extremely frugal. I would never encourage you guys to do that, but you will have to do something when you're on a low income and you want to save some money. So that's just kind of my spill for you guys today. So I did give you guys, pretty much 5 very simple and effective money tips to help you guys save some money in 2023 while you're on a low income. Like I said, I've been there myself. A lot of these tips is what I incorporate for myself as well. So let me know, what are one of your money savings tips that you've noticed that work for you? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. If you enjoyed today's video, as always, give it a thumbs up, you guys. Turn on that notification bell so you never miss the next time I post. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.